So hello my dear friends, how are you all? It's your buddy Kanishk Sharma, and today I am in Delhi to do an amazing podcast with my brother Vaibhav Sharma. Hello, how are you?
I am fine, what about you, bro?
I am very happy and excited to see you here. So today we both brothers are going to collaborate here in the podcast and talk and get knowledge, share each other ideas with you and with each other to get some conclusions on the topic, which is very fantastic topic, and the name of the topic is child labor. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So let's begin the topic with your introduction.
So
You must
my
start.
name is Vaibhav Sharma. I have completed my 10th and 12th from CBSE board, and my strengths are a very calm person with positive nature, and my hobbies are listening to song and traveling. That's all about me. Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, my question is, in India basically, in which states you had traveled?
I travel many states such as Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, so many, and I had noticed many things. Children work in staffs as a child labor. So this is very bad.
Okay. My first question is this, because I want to know about that. Whenever you travel, you see many things around yourself, and what you had observed from that thing. That's why we had named the podcast a child labor. Okay. So what was your first thought of impression when you see a children doing work on a tea stall at railway stations, airports, etc.?
First thing is that this is very bad because children wants to earn money. That's why he wants to earn money from their family.
Okay.
That's why
So you are trying to say that the children want to earn money to feed their family. Okay. Do you mean that?
Yes.
So what was the thing which gets stuck and which hanged your brain? And what is your emotional thought at that time when you see a children which is very underage? It may be 10, it may be a year of 13, 14 or 15, and he is doing work at a small tea stall or in railway station, confectionery, etc. And in against he do not get the wages he should get. He get a very low wages and he had to work very hard to feed his family. How you see that?
So every topic has two sides, positive and negative side. Positive side is he wants to earn money for their family, and negative, I would like to take up on this note. He would like to take study from school.
Okay.
So this is necessary to children would like to take study from school.
So
Child labor is very bad for our country.
that thing is good, but I want to tell you that there are many NGOs in all over India, and from where I belong now from Sonipat. Okay. In my Sonipat city, there was also an NGO named SSF, Spread Smile Foundation. The NGO is basically working on motivate the student, empowering the females, empowering the students, and the NGO is providing from 5 to 6 years a free and a good education to the children. But after that, I am seeing that there are many parents which want their children to go to the shops to earn some wages to feed the family, but they don't want the student to get study because they are thinking that their student is getting easy money. The parents are not working, or they are just dependentable on the student. But this thing is also wrong. What are your comments on the thing?
My comment is basically government should take action on this child labor, because every student has a right to take a study. Every student has a right to take a vote. Every student has a right to take education from higher schools.
Okay. I want to tell you a thing that in my Sonipat city, I see posters of which were spreading online, offline. These were hanged near the empty walls, and on it there was mentioned that the municipal corporation of Sonipat is don't allowing the beggars or the childrens to beg in the city. That's when beggars are not allowed. especially the children which are begging, they are not allowed. So we can say that this was a step of government to make the student to go to some work. But we don't need this. We need this. The government should take different efforts. When the small NGOs, big NGOs are doing their works, then the government should also do their work. But I don't think that the government will do it. The main reason behind this, I think, is that only the government wants votes. I will not blame any party, any politician, but the thing is the government which is running, they want votes. Opposition want votes. They are banning the begging कि आप भीख नहीं मांग सकते, आप भीख नहीं मांग सकते, आप काम करो. पर ये चीज ही गलत है कि वो बच्चा काम क्यों करे. The government should educate the child. But the government is pushing them from begging to working. But the government can push them from begging to getting good education. So what do you think? What are your observingness? You had traveled much more than me. So what do you think that the government is doing, or what you had observed till now?
Government is here for the votes. Government does not take any action for childs, for beggars. So there is a chance for government should take action for the child beggars, so they can take a right to education from higher study.
You are saying that the government should allow the students to use the right to education and get educated at higher levels. But we are not talking about higher levels. We are talking about the small levels. Because if a person start begging, he start getting afraid from educations, and he travel by himself miles of distance from education, because he was moving continuously towards begging. And the thing we want from our government is that to market, to spread the right to education. The government can provide all the online platforms, mobiles and books, etc. to students. My question is that when a NGO is doing a great work to educate the children in the upliftment of women, etc., then why a government cannot do the work?
Because government is here for votes only. So government should have to taking strictly action. Government should announce the free education for the beggars and for the childs who does not afford any fees. Okay.
I think that the government should not do only this for beggars. I think that I had researched, or you can say I had studied the models of United States of America. The government is providing free education. In, you can say, Italy, Britain, the government is providing a free education. Whether a child whose parents is earning $10 million a month, whether a child whose parents is earning $0 a month, they both are getting free education from the government, which motivates the child to study, because they do not have to pay for the education, and the parents are very happy. There are medical facilities free, educational facilities free. When other government are giving these facilities free, then why couldn't India? Most anchors, news publishers, articles says that India is going to be the Vishwa Guru. But the statement Vishwa Guru, that India is going to leading the world, and the world will travel on the path led by the India. The world will run, or the world will take its step toward the path created by the India. But what's about the youth of India, who will take the voices? And when any of the student who came by YouTube like me or anyone, the government tries that he is doing a great work, we should support him. We don't want any support from the government. we want that government help millions of the children of the India, the youth of the India, to get educated, because there is no future in the life without being an educated person. And as I given you the example of the NGO, when the NGO is a very small firm, it's a very small organization basically, and when the NGO is working towards the giving the people a great education, the NGO which I name SSF is giving the education till the class 12th, and they are also giving certificates to the students by which earlier after 12th they can get admission in government, private, any kind of colleges as per their pocket. And they also help some of the students to get the better education in the colleges. They had admission students in the colleges. So, okay, when it's a small kind of organization, our government is very much big, and I think that there must be any department of student welfare which is compulsory in any colleges, and I want government to open the department same in the government school and private schools, which can help the students who are not able to get study. The department name is student welfare. All the peoples who are from the teenage to their age of, we can say that all the students or the peoples who is not or reach the age of 18, it's their primary and basic need, which is education. First they need a food, second they need a education. If the government will provide the both the things, then the India can become a Vishwa Guru, I think. What's your point on that? As you are living in Delhi, what's your surrounding and what's the work you mistake that Kejriwal has done in the better education system and approximately other chief ministers had not done?
So as you told me that you have a NGO,
Yes.
that is very better. You had think about the some small children, you had think about the beggars, you had think about the child who does not pay any fees for the education. That's very better from your side.
I think you had not listened the question carefully. This was the reply of my last question. My current question was that has Arvind Kejriwal, the ex-chief minister of Delhi, has changed the education system of Delhi or not?
No.
Do you don't think that the government school before the time of Kejriwal was very, very sophisticated? The government schools, colleges were not for the middle class peoples. Do you not think that? It was for the lower middle class. The persons who was going to the children who were going to that school are not able to study because there were not proper teachers. Teachers are on the leave of the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month. They are getting the pay from the government but not coming to the school. But after the Kejriwal has come here in the Delhi, you don't think that the level of the study of schools has been updated by Kejriwal?
Yeah. Kejriwal had made a government school for the free education for the child who does not paid any heavy amount for the education, so they can take education from the government school.
Basically, I don't, favor any political party. Okay, I am not from the Congress, not from the BJP, neither from the Aam Aadmi Party. Okay, I am just a person who raised the voice of the youth. So, according to my thoughts, I want to say that the Kejriwal model of schooling is very best, and it should be taken from outside the Delhi and spread it all over the India. I had visited many colleges and institutes. I seen there the teacher, the faculty who were teaching there is very experienced. The faculty were 10 year, 12 year, 15 year, 25 year experience. But the thing is that today is the generation of AI, and the faculty do not know about the AI 1%. They only know Chat GPT. when the students are taking the help of AI, the teacher was saying, ये तुम नहीं लिख सकते, तुमने chat GPT से किया है. The teacher know only that thing, chat GPT. But I think that AI is not only a chat GPT. It's a small component. Then how can the teacher who don't know about AI can help the students to teach, to learn about AI? Don't think that Kejriwal model of schooling, of sending teachers outside the countries, in other countries, and get them teach about the things, new things, and when the teachers come here, they will explain the student very easily, and the student will learn the thing. The teacher can elaborate the things.
Yes, you are right. Kejriwal had sent many teachers from outside from taking education regarding artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the new advanced technology
Yes.
for getting anything, just like Google.
Yes.
Artificial technology and ChatGPT is new advanced Google. They are also known as Google.
That your perspective was little bit wrong, because some time ago you were neglecting or you were rejecting the Kejriwal model. When I share the information with you, you were accepting it. This was the same condition with the whole country. He was a man who had changed the education system of the country, who had worked on it, who had changed the schooling system of the country. And we know that some people will comment on our podcast about that you are doing this or this or this, but I do not think that they are much important. The thing which is important is that our education system should be changed, should be advanced. And at the end, I would like to say that may this podcast reach the millions of the peoples. This podcast should be reached to the every one of the youth, so that they can get some motivation from this podcast.
Yes.
And I think that the youth will get some motivation from you also. And it was a very nice talks, and we are going to put it in our positive talks second episode. So I will at the end, I want to say that thank you for sharing your details, and you had shared a very positive talk with us, and we want you to come again and again to our podcast, help us and our viewers to get some more and more knowledges. Thank you.
So nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.